MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Number 1 will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Number 1 stands in.
Number 1.
Smiley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Shot towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Jesus Reyes gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexander Allen. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. Logan Forsythe will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Yeah, and don't tell that guy.
Number 1 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Mitch Moreland digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip.
Miller with a great stop. And now he bobbles it on the exchange, and the run will come in to score. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Yeah, and with still 2 outs here in the 5th. You know they'd like...
Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular. Number 1 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Squared that one up just a little late. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Mitch Moreland will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at 2nd and 3rd.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
Off the
strikes.
plate at 94, 1-2. 3rd double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. 3 runs already home here. And that misses 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Hot shot to 3rd. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Number 1 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Smoke toward the hole. Morrison's there. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher.
Oh, man. That's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man on to start the 9th, and things are looking up. But then this is a made-to-order double play ball, and suddenly you're just an out away from this game being over.
And the Rays' offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Logan Morrison. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
17 hits.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 10-7. Good night from Tampa.
33 minutes.
And now with 1 away, they'll make a move for their bench. Yuzma will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Yeah, you might have seen the shortstop bird dogging him a little bit there at second base, and that's going to open up a good-sized hole on the left side of the infield. And as you see, the ball just gets shot right through that gap to put runners at first.
So striding in, number 33, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Grounded to the right. Forsythe is there. 1 there. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Yeah, really no shot at 2.
Number 1 will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit to third. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove.
Yeah, that was always going to be a tough play right there. This gets on him so quick. If he finds a way to snare it, then it's going to be a double play. Instead, they've got something going now with 2 men on.
Manuel Vizcaino stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Steve Golden. He drew a walk his first time up. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria barehands it. He's out.
Whew, no problem.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays. Steve Pearce will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And we're just underway from Turner Field. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Down. Number 1 settles into the box for his first chance.
First baseman, number 1.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Archer comes set. 0-2 on its way. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Alexander Allen will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Ow! Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. Alexander Allen stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Number 1 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for the Braves here in the 4th. First baseman, number 1.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just can. Number one will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Slapped hard the opposite way. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Number 1 steps in now.
The batter, number 1.
Belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a...
From downtown, it'll commute to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Number 1 will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. J.B. Shuck makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
On the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we've got a gold glover behind the plate. How that helps the ball club, you can throw balls in the dirt as a pitcher, cuts down the running game, really impacts the game defensively.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Ball that's outside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting.
Joe Pennick will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Matt Duffy steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. 3-1. Here it is. To third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Manny Banuelos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Joe Pennick will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're up 2-0. Number 1 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
First baseman, number 1.
Samardzija into the windup. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
And it's quickly 0-2. Number 1 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Number 1 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance to go for that big 3-homer game, Matt. Looking very dangerous up there so far.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change. Maybe even in the dirt.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him.
And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting.
Well, when you're making that throw across a diamond, you don't get a lot on it, get on top of it, it's going to sink. And I think he just tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an E5.
Lucas Duda comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
J.B. Shuck steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting.
Number 1 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Coughlin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 8-7. Good night from Atlanta.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For Atlanta, 7 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station by following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ball game.
Now from 7:55, Hank Aaron Drive. A look at Turner Field here in Atlanta. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Number 1 will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. Lucas Duda will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He's got it, and he is in there. Chris Coughlin strides in, grounded out his last time through. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. Number 1 steps in now.
Leading off for the Braves here in the fourth.
Kane has his target. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Pence, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Alfred Broussard.
Alfred Broussard stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. In now, Matt Cain. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Number 1 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. 2-run score. And a relay to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
He has been money all year long with runners in scoring position, and it just seems like he lives for situations like this. He goes out and hammers this ball, and that's going to be 3 more onto his already impressive RBI total.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him, or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Lucas Duda digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And he is out on a strong throw. Number 1 will try and flash some more extra base power. Already a homer and 2 doubles thus far.
Well, he's made it look easy here, guys. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey, and taken in out there for the first out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So a move for a pinch hitter, as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out.
Now batting, number 1.
Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 10-2. So long from Atlanta.
10 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station by following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ballgame.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves. Number 1 will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner goes. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Harper. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Something I thought we'd... Number 1 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Number 1 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. And he has to be happy with his results at the plate. He's been locked in and...
Yasmani Grandal stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. ready to deliver the 1-2 to first. Murphy's got it. The second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Braves on top, 2-0. Inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 1 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the...
Handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 3-2. Good night from D.C.
For the ball game tonight, for the victorious Washington Nationals.
Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves. Number 1 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
The 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. Ben Revere will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Defoe is right there, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He can flat out fly.
Matt Dendecker will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a play. It's there, and he's out.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So stepping in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Yasmani Grandal stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Den Decker is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Number 1 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to hold the lead. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI of the ballgame.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Daniel Murphy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
No, he's in. This is a very...
Ben Revere gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. 1-2, here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first safely. Jason Castro strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. High ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Number 1 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game. That batting average is going to continue to climb even.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is a...
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alfred Broussard. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it.
Juan Lagares will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, and he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Harper will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, we knew he had to work there.
Also striding in, number 53, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
2 runs on
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Washington is victorious in this one, 4-3. Good night from D.C.
Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, number 1.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
That's exactly the way you want to start your half of the inning. You're down by a run. You get a leadoff double. Now you're in scoring position. He is pumped up out there trying to rile up his teammates.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
He's got to be out there on the mound thinking, what is going on here? He comes in from the bullpen, throws 2 pitches now, and he's giving up a double and a single. Makes you wonder.
To short. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, baseball can be a cruel game sometimes. Here he does everything right out there on the mound, but this still is going to wind up as an infield single. And more important to him, it's also going to tie this ball game up.
Now batting, number 1.
Standing in now, number 1. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Hammers it to deep right field. Harper racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second, and a relay to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Wow, you're an out away from getting out of here with a hard-fought 1-run victory. Now, all of a sudden, you might get out of here with a hard-fought 1-run loss. And this game can change on a dime sometimes, and it looks like this is a good example right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So, guys, all 3 of us were treated to a well-played ball game all in all. And what do you say we go ahead and name this fella right here as our tops player of the game?
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys.